Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penj and welcome back to Sheltered, where last time out it all went a little bit wrong, didn't it? Things did not go entirely according to plan, as we saw the very untimely and very sad death of our beloved big bearded Bernard. It was very, very tragic indeed. So yes, Bernard and Cake were out in the waste. They were doing some exploring, they were going and picking up resources and what have you, and it was going to be a lovely trip out. It was going to be a lovely trip, father and son kind of thing, but then they were beset upon by three unpleasant people. And they were all armed with big kind of melee weapons. I think there might have been like metal poles or whatever. Now we had shooty guns, so you'd think we would have an advantage there. But we tried to flee. We thought, you know what? It's fine. We'll run away. If we run away, we're likely to survive. And then we can, go scavenging and live to fight another day. However, it didn't kind of work like that because they caught up with us. So we ran off the screen, but then we just kind of ran back onto a different screen. A little bit kind of Scooby-Doo-esque where, they just keep running around the same sets again and again. It kind of appeared like that. We ended up back in the wasteland and we had to fight these three troublemakers, and immediately one of them ran over and bopped Cake on the head and knocked him out. Just clean out, just straight out, unconscious, cold, Cake on the ground. And then Bernard did have the option then to flee. But of course Bernard couldn't just run away. He couldn't run away and leave his son to the mercy of these three nasty people. So he had to fight. Now he's not very good with the pistol, is Bernard. And it was only Bernard versus three other people, three heavily armed people. And he tried his best, did Bernard. He absolutely tried his best. But it was not to be. He got hit and then he tried to patch himself up. And then he got hit again. And then he tried to shoot them with the gun. And he was not a particularly brilliant shot. And then they came over and finished poor Bernard off. So it was all very, very sad. And of course, even sadder for Cake, who then woke up to find just this horrible, horrible scene before him. So yeah, it all went a little bit wrong last time. It all went very wrong. And I mean, we've got Betty here. This is Betty's grave. Bernard is out there in the waste somewhere. Who knows where Bernard's body is? I've got no idea. So it's even sadder that he hasn't got kind of, a place to come and be remembered. But so yes, we lost Bernard, which was also very sad. And of course, it means that the children here, it means that Tea and Cake are now orphans. So our adults here now have got to look after those children. They've got to take care of them as though they are their own kids now. Because these kids, they're going to be hurting. It's all very, very sad. So yeah, we need to make sure that the kids are all happy. And so we need to try and get some entertainment stuff into our shelter. And we were looking at that last time. We have put in quite a lot of other bits and bobs into our shelter. And it's looking pretty good. One of the big things, got ourselves a proper stove at long last, an excellent stove, an integrity of 65%. It's looking very nice indeed. And we've also got ourselves another bed put in, so we did have a double bunk bed kind of thing, and then we had just a single bed. So we've improved that. That's now also a bunk bed, so 4 people can go to sleep at any one point. And of course, we've got the lovely kind of sanitary corner in, got a fancy door in as well, so it's looking good. It's looking good, our shelter, but there is a distinct lack of things to do. There's a lack of sort of entertainment and enjoyment things. So, however, right now, because the kids are going to be tragically sad, let's just let them both go and just have a play. Go and just be children for a bit, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully this will take your minds off of the terrible ordeal that you have been through, because it's all sorts of terrible. So, right, you go and play with some toys. And now what we need to do is, let's see, now, can anybody actually go out? Is anybody ready to actually pop out? Let's move time on. Now the sound effect, I think the game's gone a little bit strange. The sound effect is the sound of rain. I can definitely hear rain falling, but there is no rain falling out here. We're not getting any water. But I can certainly hear a rain noise, which is a little bit confusing because I keep thinking, yay, we're getting some water, but clearly we're not. No water is coming in. So we're a little bit low on water. Water is looking a little bit dicey. We've got 32 water. Oh, because Eric just went and helped himself to a drink. So we might want to sort that out a little bit. And of course, we have welcomed some new people to the bunker, of course. So we know Eric. And we know Carol number 1. I think that was Carol number 1. Because now, of course, there's 2 Carols. Yeah, that's Carol number 2. Oh, and Cake's increased her charisma. Well done, Cake. So that's Carol 2. And then we welcomed Stephen as well. So that's lovely. So we do have some more people on board. However, Stephen is not loyal yet. So Stephen cannot go out. And it looks like nobody else is really ready to go out either. Right, Carol, you go and have a sleep. And Stephen does need a bit of a wash. But I don't really want Stephen to go and have a wash. Oh, T also needs to have a wash. Okay, right. Nobody can have a wash because we have no water to do anything with. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Hang on a second. What if we set up an expedition? Now, we'll cancel this. We'll just pick anybody. Yeah, you two, absolutely. We'll just send you out. That's fine. Right, what if we just went on an expedition to the reservoir? 9 water. How about that's only with 1 person? What if we sent out 2 people? What if we sent you to 18 water? to go there and maybe bring lots of water back. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if that's going to work. Abandon that. I don't think we're not going to get any more than 18 water from that trip to bring back, are we? So it's going to be a net loss of water to go to a reservoir, which is not good. But yeah, our water situation is looking a little bit dire. Yeah, I mean, you particularly, you need the loo and all sorts. Do you know what? You go to sleep as well. That just sort of removes some people out of the equation there. So both the Carols are having a nice sleep. Stephen's had a sleep. He needs a shower. Okay, right. Stephen, can we get you doing some decorating? Can we get you doing some blue paint work, please? And then Eric, can you do some painting as well? Because that would just make this place look a little bit nicer. So can you also do some painting, some blue paint just there, please? Thank you very much. And then the kids. Okay, so what have we got? Tea, hang on. Cake is next to that. You go and clean the shelter. I'm sorry you've got to do these terrible menial jobs. And Tea, how we're looking for fuel. Tea, okay, right, go and fix that. And there must be something else that we need to fix. The stove looks a little bit fragile. Okay, fine. So there we go. So they can go around and fix some bits and bobs. That's all very lovely. So last time out as well, we did discuss a kind of end plan for Sheltered. Because yes, as we said, Sheltered has no kind of fixed ending of success. It just goes on and on and on forever. There's an ending of loss where you all get horribly killed to death. But there's no kind of successful ending. You just carry on playing. I suppose every day that you're alive is a success. I imagine that's kind of the way the game is going to work. So yeah, I think what we said was we wanted to get 9 people in the shelter. And how many have we got now? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got 6 people now. So we've got the 4 adults and the 2 kids. So we need another 3 people in the shelter. And we want them to be relatively self-sufficient in here. So they didn't have to go out so often to grab food. And they didn't have to rely quite so heavily on the sort of the rain coming down and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so they've sort of generated a bit of their own power and so on and so forth. Now, they can't do everything on their own. They will have to nip out from time to time to get kind of parts and maybe go and get some more fuel and what have you when we burn through it. But we can certainly do our best to try and become a little bit more self-sufficient down in the bunker. So, you know, we have to go out less and less, which would be very nice. There is another plan, however. A few people have said, okay, you could do that. And that's a fair plan. You get lots of people in the bunker. You make sure they can all survive in the bunker. That all sounds splendid. Some other people have said, do you know what? Why not also have an alternative kind of endpoint of you fix the camper van. You fix the camper van, you get it up and running, and then you drive away into the sunset and on to adventures new. And I quite like that. I like that a lot. The only thing is, we don't have very many bits to our camper van. We are lacking 3 tyres, an alternator, which I genuinely don't know what that does. It alternates something, I don't know. And a car battery and a spark plug. So we're lacking quite a lot of things. We're lacking all sorts of stuff. But I quite like that as an endpoint as well. So whichever one of those comes first, we will take as an endpoint. Whether we get the bunker nice and sort of self-sufficient, or we get enough people in it, or whether we repair the camper van, whichever comes first, that will kind of be a satisfactory end. So will our people just, you know, decide to remain here? They're comfortable here. They've got everything set up for, you know, a relatively comfortable life, as comfortable as it can be in, you know, a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Or will they get in their camper van and just drive off into the sunset onto whatever they find out there? I don't know, but I think, yeah, we're going to have those kind of those two end plans, and whichever comes first is the one that we shall absolutely roll with. Okay, so we've decorated the entire bottom tier of the bunker now, and it looks very, very lovely. So we've got the nice blue, yellow, blue. It's looking very Geek Cupboard corporate. Right, okay, so Stephen, can we craft another bit of the bunker? Yes, we can. We've got plenty of metal. We've got enough wood. We've got some cement. Add another little bit on here, please. So you go and do that, and then you can go and have a little bit of rest afterwards because you'll be very, very tired. And then something else that we need to look at is putting in a punch bag. Because lots of people in the comments have said, you need a punch bag. Put a punch bag in because that means you can increase your strength and dexterity, I think people were saying. So let's have a look. So Eric, you're down there. Where is the punch bag? I don't imagine it's in tier 1. Is it in tier 2? It's there. It's there. Okay, so, right, okay, we can't make one right now, which is somewhat unfortunate. Yes, increasing strength and dexterity. We need 1 piece of leather. We need 1 piece of leather. We've got plenty of rope, plenty of wool. We are lacking the leather. Now yes, we do have, of course, an animal in our snare trap. Which is, I've forgotten the number now. Are you Biscuit the 3rd? Biscuit the 4th? I forget. You're a Biscuit. You're one in the, you know, one of the very long line of Biscuit pets that we've had there. So we'll say you're Biscuit the 4th. So Biscuit the 4th is in our advanced snare trap. Now we could go and harvest Biscuit the 4th and we would get some leather, we'd get some animal fat, and we'd also get some meat. But I don't think we can store all the meat that we would get. What have we got? A capacity of 6 out of 10. Yeah, we'd need to we'd need to eat some of that meat in the small freezer in order to not waste the meat that we harvest from Biscuit the Fourth there. Who's a little bit hungry? Carol. Right, you go and eat some meat. That Carol is not hungry. Stephen's not hungry. T, you're a bit peckish. Go and have some meat. Everybody is going to have a nice snack. And Eric, also, go and eat some meat, please. Everybody, just have lots of lovely meat. And we've got a fancy cooker to cook it on now, which is all very exciting. So there we go. Right, and then Cake, what can you do? You really need the toilet. You really, really need the toilet. But yeah, we're running out of water. Oh no, and these two Wallies have come back and they're going to threaten us a little bit, which is all very tedious. So yeah, we don't want you doing that, thank you. Yeah, okay, you do need the loo. You do need the toilet. Go on then. Go and use the loo. We'll let you use the toilet. It's all fine. And then you can go and clean up again. Because there'll be... Oh, there's some grot around the bottom of the cooker. It looks like there's some sort of flies or something there. Yeah, there's some dirt that's been there a while. Okay, yep, hello, Carolyn. You want some food? No. Away with you. I refuse. Clear off. Yep. You're going to go and vandalise something. Oxygen filter, solar panel, or water filter. Hang on. Let's just check. Our oxygen filter has got output level 1, durability level 1 on it. It's got those two things. So what are they going to go and vandalise? Let's just move Tom on a little bit. Oh, they've gone past the oxygen filter. Are they going to go for the water filter? Are you going to go and hit the water filter with a hammer? Yes, you are. Bashity, bashity, bash. And Carolyn just vandalises that a bit. Down to 64%. Oh, Carolyn, that's just a trifling inconvenience. That's absolutely fine. We will go and sort that out right now. Okay, one thing we could invest in right now that might be the most prudent item we could construct at this moment in time is a water condenser. This useful device will collect water vapour from the air until it is full. Now, given that it's not rained for a long time, even though it sounded like it was raining, but it was not, and we're running quite low on water, I think at least one of these is going to be quite useful. Now, of course, in the long run, when we try and become more self-sufficient, yes, we kind of want a lot of these, but right now, one will do just to maybe help us out a little bit. So, okay, we will have... Oh my goodness me, it is gigantic. Okay, right, we'll tuck it into the corner down there. And, right, yeah, Stephen, you're on that. I mean, I'm kind of assuming that you're good at kind of building stuff. I've got no idea. I mean, you've dug out a whole bit of bunker, which was quite impressive. So you go and do that. And then who can actually go outside? Cake needs a bit of a clean, but that's not so bad. And Carol over there could do with a bit of a sleep. But maybe those two could actually pop out. That could be quite handy. Cake, right. Cake, you go and have a sleep, Cake. That's fine. And then Carol, up there. Yeah, you're fixing that thing. Do you know what? Fix that and then take off the suit. And then you can then go to, after you've done that, you can then go to sleep. And then maybe then you could pop out. And it is raining. Oh, glory days indeed. Hooray! Right, everybody that needs to do stuff with water, go and do stuff with water. You need a shower, have a shower with some soap. Stephen doesn't really need the loo. T needs the toilet. T, where are you? You're down there. Absolutely, use the toilet, T. Please go and use the toilet. And the recycler is doing some wonderful stuff as well. The recycler is actually doing some great work. So we've got 1 minute, 20 seconds-ish to get some good stuff out of there. Are these people coming to bother us? No, they are not. Not at all. Okay, cheerio. Look at this. Look, everybody, you can do water things. Eric, where are you, Eric? Go and get a drink, Eric. Go and have a nice drink. Go and have a nice drink and then go and have a sleep. It's raining. I feel like we should all just go and stand out on the surface and just dance. We just have a lovely little dance around. But no, you know, we'll keep it serious. Right, you use the toilet and you go and have a sleep, Eric. Oh no, hang on. Sleep and then toilet. Okay, I've told you to do some stuff. It's all fine. Right, Carol 1 is looking great to actually go out. T is looking like she needs a drink and a bit of a rest. So you can go and do that, then go and have a drink. How's everyone else doing for drink? Other Carol could do with a drink. So Carol 2. Yep, so drink some water, please. That is lovely. Oh, look at this. Is wonderful. And then she could do with going to the loo as well. So go to the loo and then you can also have a sleep. This is great. This is going really well. Oh, this is very good. I like the fact that it's raining. Right, okay. And this means as well now that we've actually got some rain, we can get our water supplies topped up, which means we can then go out on a bit of an adventure. Now, how is this thing? What's this thing doing? It's condensing water. It's got none out of 10 right now. But I assume at some point we'll be able to empty the water out of that and then get some water, a little top up. It's only holding 10. That's better than nothing. It is better than no water at all. Okay, and then that Carol, she's already sleeping. Okay, Yes, it looks pretty good. Oh, that's Stephen. Take a shower with some soap, my good sir. Have a shower with some soap. We've got so much soap. You might as well use it. I think, yeah, that Carol could go... Oh, right, hang on. Carol, would you like to go and add some fuel to the generator before we all die? That would be a beneficial thing. It's gone a bit dark. Everything's gone a bit wrong. We're all going to suffocate. Oh, my goodness me. The O2 is absolutely tumbling. Ooh, okay. That was not good. Add some more fuel. Yeah, that didn't work very well, did it? There we go. And fix it as well whilst you're there. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, right. You run down and use the loo. I think the two Carols should go out. I think we should have Carol and Carol. Let's have the two Carols going on a fun adventure out into the wastes. Okay, so they're both ready. That Carol could do with a bit of a scrub, but it's fine. So, Carol number 1, yes, go with Carol number 2, please. And you two can go on a bit of a journey. So yeah, we've got 102 water. So we've almost topped up our water, which is just glorious to behold. Okay, so where do we send you two now? Now, could we go back up here? There's a protection racket boss up there. I don't really want to get involved with troublemaking people. There's a load of stuff up here that we have never, ever been to. We've never been there. However, is it worth trying to get to things like, where was it? Like, not petrol stations, like junkyards and things. Like that, scrapyard. Because there we might find components for the car. We might find tyres. But we could go up here. We've not been up there before. Why don't we head to that petrol station? Then we'll head to some of these locations here. We'll head there. We'll go there. Maybe we'll just get these. Maybe we'll sort of do that run for now. We'll just go and visit a few places. And then we'll come back. Do I want to come back through the woods? Oh, do you know what? It'll be fine. I'm sure nothing terrible and horrific will kill us in the woods. So, okay, we'll do that. It is going to use quite a big pile of our water, which is unfortunate. And, yeah, what is this? Required strength 6. So she's got strength of 5. Has she got anything that we can use? She could use a rock, because apparently the pistols we weren't strong enough to use a pistol last time, so our accuracy was quite bad, which is why Bernard ended up proving to be a terrible shot. So hang on, required strength 9, that's strength 10, that's strength 8, required strength 9 for a hatchet. Oh my goodness me! Right, so required strength 4 to hold a rock, required strength 8. Yeah, okay, Carol, I'm going to equip you with a rock, which does not seem like the best thing to give somebody when they're going out into the waste, but at least you can use it. At least you can use it. You can bash people about with a rock. Okay, right, let's equip them with all the bits and bobs. So new Carol, Carol number 2, has a strength of 10, which means she can actually use a hatchet properly. She can use it with a relative degree of confidence. So yeah, she can cause 30 to 35 points of damage and have a bit of extra accuracy. Okay, so we haven't got anything else to take in terms of extra bits. We've got the lockpick with us. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else. So I think they're ready. So, okay. You two go out. We'll take one med kit. That's all we're going to take. Just one in case we get a little bit injured. We'll take one med kit out there. And, okay, right. You two go on a little bit of a journey, which is lovely because we're actually sending some people out. We've not been out in a little while. And is anybody feeling a tiny bit hungry? Is anybody feeling a little bit hungry? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. However, hang on. Hang on. Cake. Can we not build a massive freezer now? No, we're short on pipes. We are short on pipes to build a big fancy freezer, leaving, oh my goodness me, 40 portions of meat we could get from that. 40 portions. That is very good. What we could do is we could build another solar panel. We've got loads of components to build a solar panel. We could just go and put another one of those up on the surface and generate some more power for ourselves. Why don't we just do that? Let's go put another solar panel down. Absolutely. I mean, there's no downside to it. And I don't know if the baddies go and vandalise them or not. I'm not entirely sure. But do you know what? That's absolutely fine. Hang on a minute. Don't you need your hazmat? No, stop. Don't you need your hazmat suit thing on? Oh, now it's doing black rain. However, hopefully everyone's had a quick... Hang on. Go and have a quick drink, Cake. Really quickly, before this water becomes horribly polluted. Glug it down. There you go. 5% contamination. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. It's only a little bit kind of horrid. Okay, and now go and build us a solar panel. Up on the surface, please. Oh, hang on. No, now... Oh, hang on. No, escape that. Go and... Oh, yeah, resume that, please. Absolutely. And then, yeah, go and fix some stuff as well whilst you're up there. Do you know what? Whilst we're up on the surface, tinkering about with bits and bobs, maybe we should upgrade our oxygen filter. We're going to need to do this anyway, and we have the parts. We've got plastic, we've got wiring, we've got loads of hinges. So that means that if we upgrade it to oxygen filter output upgrade 2, we can accommodate 8 people in the shelter at once. So it's not quite what we need, but it means we can get some more people in. So let's go and do that, I think. Now, we can't do it right now, I think. Did you come back down? Yeah, I didn't catch you in time. And there's a radio thing. Yep, check out all the places you come across, please. That'd be wonderful. So, yeah, let's just see then. So you go and repair those things. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Yeah, you walk over there. We'll slow time down. Okay, so can we upgrade that now? There you go. Right, don't bother walking all that way now. There you go. Right, you go and do that. Right, and you found some stuff. What have you found? Water could be quite useful. Oh, and a bit of leather as well. Okay, all these things are good things. We will take all of those lovely things. Thank you very much. Keep finding good stuff like that. I like that. However, upgrading the water filter is a far trickier proposition. The oxygen filter is fine. We've got all the parts of that. But the water filter seems to be quite a complicated thing. So, for example, here, that needs pipes. So we can't do that. We can't increase the decontamination rate, which would be very, very nice. We can't increase the durability because, again, it needs pipes. And we can't increase the efficiency because it needs leather. So we can't do any of these things. The next tiers we can do, I think. Oh, no, not that one. But that tier we can do. That's wiring and plastic and motors. We can do that. It's just this initial tier here where we need some pipes. Hang on. Hang on a second. Surely the recycler has finished. It has. And we've got 10 pipes. Okay, so metal, lovely. Nails, precious, beautiful nails. Pipes and load of hinges. Okay, collect all that. Let's chuck some stuff straight back in the recycler, because we have some stuff that we can put in there. So, okay, I mean, these cans, they just take up space. So we'll get rid of those. And the clothing is useful for making, bags and things. So we'll put that in as well. And then we've got that, some plastic, and then a couple of laptops to throw in as well. Okay, so we're going to get some okay stuff. Let's just do that now. And then we've got some other stuff as well. We've got some more plastic there that we could recycle. But let's let it just work through that, I think. So yes, recycle those things, please. How long is that going to take? 22 minutes. Oh, my goodness me. However, T, whilst you're down there, can you go and fix that? And also, oh, hang on. We can't fix that. Is that just 100%? Yeah, that's at 100%. That's at 74. Fix that as well, please. And the water condenser has got all of 1 water in it. Yay, we are saved. Oh, good. Yeah, do we want to... Oh, I don't like it when people come by. I don't like it when people come by and we've sent a child onto the surface to do important work to our life-saving filters. I don't like that at all. Okay, when you've done that, can we now do this? Yes, it's going to require 6 out of 12 pipes. Let's increase the rate at which the water filter filters out decontaminated water by 25%. Okay, that is very, very good indeed. Hopefully, however, these people will not do anything to poor Cake upon the surface. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, there's some weird weird positioning going on there. I thought he was I thought they were behind him, but no, he's... my mind can't cope with the temporal sort of positioning of this. Okay, it's all a bit strange. Do you know what? Well, that's fine. They've walked on by now. It's all good. We did have a metal detector once upon a time, didn't we? Let's make ourselves another metal detector, shall we? I think that might be quite a useful thing, because I think maybe Stephen and Eric could also go out on a bit of an exploration of the waste. So yeah, you get a metal detector created, and then we'll send you out as well. Oh, actually, that was quite fortunate. I think Stephen has just that moment become loyal to us. I completely forgot that he didn't have that loyalty thing. Also, did he just drink a load of contaminated water? He might have just had a drink of a load of contaminated stuff. I kind of forgot that the contaminated water was coming down. Okay, right, well, he seems to be okay right now. Okay, oh no. Oh no. Approach the strangers. Let's see what we can do with this situation. If it's people, I don't mind talking to them, unless they want to kill us, of course. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, no. Is it you guys again? So, a pipe, a baseball bat, and I don't know what that is. I'm not even sure what that is. A giant stick of rock, I don't know. Hey, hello. Yeah, Carol 2, you lead this one. Trade. Okay, I'm looking to buy a few things. So nice to meet someone who doesn't trade at gunpoint. Yeah, one of us has got a rock, one of us has got a hatchet, so no gunpoint going on here. And a bit of metal would be quite good. I would not mind a bit of metal, and I will trade you, what is that? A value of 2. Okay, how about some limestone? Can we get anything else for that? What's there? Plastic. Okay, that'll do. And sand. Do you know what? That's fine. We'll take that as well. Yeah, okay, fine. Pleasure doing business with you. Yep, okie dokie. And yay, charisma has crept up a bit. Splendid. And also, we didn't die, which is always, you know, a plus. And Cake has finished his hard work up on the surface. Right, return your suit, Cake. And you know what? Yeah, absolutely. After you've done that, come to bed. Go and have a little sleep, because you are absolutely exhausted. And meanwhile, T, I think maybe now you should go and deal with, in air quotes, go and deal with Biscuit the Fourth, because I think we have room in our freezer, and we could do with the leather. We could do with the leather from that, because we need a backpack created. We need one of you two, when you go out exploring the waste, Eric and Steve, we need you to go and have a backpack. That's going to be really, really handy. So T can just go and sort out that horrible, whole, unpleasant, sordid affair. I like the way the kids seem to do quite a lot of the the unpleasant task. You know, go upstairs onto the surface and fix filters. You're going upstairs to the surface to, I don't know, sort of slaughter an elk or whatever it is, which, you know, is very unpleasant. So we'll just wait for you to do that. A thing will appear in the middle. Day 92 rolls round. And there we go. It's only 2 leather, but it's enough. Now, the only thing is, do we build ourselves a backpack out of it? In fact, can we even get a backpack? Can we get a backpack out of that? I actually don't know. I was thinking of the punch bag, but can we get a backpack? We can't get... No, we can't get one of the big ones. We need 7. Oh, okay. Do you know what then? Never mind. Absolutely, never mind. Eric and Stephen, yeah, you can both go out on an expedition and we'll just leave the kids behind. So Eric, yes, and Stephen, yes. Okay, where shall we send you to? Where have we not really been? I mean, we've not been to those far places. We've not been all the way over there. Are there any places down here? So we've covered down here. This area has been covered. Down here, I wouldn't mind going back. There's one house there that we've not been to. I wouldn't mind going to that scrapyard again to see if we can find things. Yeah, look, discoverable items, alternator, car battery, spark plug, tyres. That's what we need. Do you know what? We'll stop off at that house and we'll just make a straight beeline for the scrapyard and then we'll just head back. 42 water, absolutely. Right, Eric has got a strength of 6, which I think... Can he hold any of these things with any relative degree of accuracy? Okay, he can have a pistol. Yay, there you go, Eric. You have a pistol. And take some of the bits and bobs as well. And a lovely backpack. Yeah, now we can't take too much stuff either, which is unfortunate, but never mind. And we'll take a kind of medkit thing as well. And Steve, you have strength of 10, which is wonderful. So why don't you take a massive choppy hatchet thing and give yourself a gas mask. And I don't think we've got any bags. We've not even got any kind of plastic sort of, you know, supermarket bags that you can carry around. No, never mind. Okie doke. Right, we'll send you guys out then. So we can't carry too much with you. But when we get to the scrapyard thing, if there's anything to do with the car, we will drop other things and pick up car parts. So, yeah, absolutely send those two out too, which means that it's just the children left back at base to just, you know, keep things running and what have you. Okay, so the 2 Carols have been out and about and they've been picking up various bits and bobs. Nothing overly exciting, to be fair. We found some honey and some various other bits and bobs at a restaurant, but they are coming up to a small scrapyard, which has got to be very good. And how are party number 2 doing? They are just coming down here. They're also near restaurants and things, so they will also be going to a scrapyard. Okay, that could be good if they both end up at scrapyards picking up some sort of car things. That'd be quite handy. Yeah, so you pop into there. And right now, I don't think there's anything particularly interesting that we can make. Hang on, actually, that's a complete lie. Can we make that? No, we need 1 wiring. We need 1 wiring to make ourselves a wonderful jukebox, which would be splendid. That'd be so good. That'd be so good if we could make one of those, because that's a kind of fun thing, and that's what we need in this bunker. This bunker has seen 2 very tragic losses, and we want something that just gives us a little bit of fun, a little bit of, you know, light-hearted kind of relief. So maybe when the recycler is done... Actually, how long is that? Another 17 minutes. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, when the recycler is done, I think maybe we're getting wiring from that, because we were shredding a laptop, weren't we? So that could be quite good. So maybe we can get a jukebox put together. However... Come on, give us some good stuff in here. Give us car things. Fan belt and a clutch cable. I don't know if I've already got those things. The car things all kind of sound the same, if I'm completely honest. Right, metal, yes. Starter motors. I think I've already got those, but we can probably recycle them for parts. We don't have a fan belt, apparently. We don't own a fan belt or a clutch cable. Now, is that because they're already in the van thing? I don't know. Right, a bulb is useful, plastic. Right, what else? I don't really care about the baseball bats. Can't take a TV, duct tape, water. Right, so all those things we now can't take. So do we want to swap anything out for a television or a bit of duct tape? We've got 22 duct tape, but we've got loads of sand. Don't really care about sand. Away with you, sand. Let us have duct tape, a woo. And then wood as well, actually. We are a bit low on wood. We've already got some pliers. So let's take a log and we can recycle that to get ourselves some wood. Okay, so it could be quite useful. What are we going to get? Starter motors, fan belt, and a clutch cable. Do we need any of those things? Starter motor, fan belt, and a clutch cable. Oh no! There are 3 things we've already got. Oh, that's just very tragic indeed. Oh no, the carols have let us down. And meanwhile, Eric and Stephen have found their way to a restaurant. And yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. We'll pick up this stuff, some more coffee beans and what have you. In fact, we haven't looked at making the coffee machine either. I mean, it's a shame we can't make a teapot or whatever. But, yeah, tea. Well, how do we make the coffee machine? Where is that? I imagine it's a tier 4 thing. Is it a tier 4 thing? Is it a tier 4 thing? I do not know now. Now I'm doubting myself. I'm not entirely sure. No, it's a tier 3 thing. That's the coffee machine. That needs pipes, of course it does, and valves. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. That needs numerous things that we really don't have. Okay, fine. No coffee quite yet, everybody. But, you know, soon. Soon you'll be able to have yourselves a cup of bean juice. I mean, okay, it's inferior to leaf juice, but it'll have to do. And our snare trap has just caught another pet for us. There we go. Hello, Biscuit the 5th, 6th. We're not quite sure what number Biscuit you are, but welcome anyway. Right, and, yep, a house and what have you. So, yeah, some of them are popping over to a police station, I think it said, which is pretty good. Okay, right. You two, you're not doing anything. How about going to do some repairs? Just get some repairs done. Go around the place, just sort of spruce things up a bit, make it nice for when people come back. Okay, there's not actually that much good stuff at the small police station. There's not really very many policey items. I mean, there's some rope. There's some rope and a nail. I mean, I don't know what's going on at this police station, but okay, it was quite unusual practices. I mean, can we take the nail? Unfortunately not. What can we get rid of? Okay, bit of coal. Don't care about that. I would rather take the nail. The nail is going to be immediately more useful. We've got loads of rope. We've got quite a lot of magnesium. We don't really know what to do with it yet, but I'm sure it's fine. And sand and coal and limestone and a secret thing hidden behind an electronic lock. Okie dokie. Right, not the most exciting trip to a place, but, you know, we got a nail, so, you know, that's a win. Okay, the carols have happened across a slightly almost naked man out in the wastelands. John, did you forget to get dressed this morning, or did someone steal your clothes? John, what's going on here? This is all a little bit strange, John. Okay, what do you want? I want you to put some trousers on, John. That's what I would like. What do you want? Confirm. I'm just going to stare at you. Well, let's probe a little and find out. No, none of that, thank you. I'm going to kill you, eat your skin, eyes, organs, and I'm going to make tools out of your bones. Fine tools that will serve me for years to come. Okay, right. So the conclusion of this little kind of, this little social interaction is that John is a maniac. Okay, fine. He's going to be doing the fighting. Now, there's 2 of us. There's 2 Carols and 1 John. Shall we do a little bit of mathematics here? Can 2 Carols beat 1 John? Are 2 Carols better than 1 John? Let's have... Oh, no, but if we fight and one of us dies, we're going to feel very, very silly. John might be the strongest man in the world. Alternatively, John is a man in his underpants, stood there wanting to eat us with a big bit of wood. Maybe we should fight him just to take him down. Should we not just take him down for the good of the wasteland? Do you know what? The Carols are up for a bit of a fight. They've got weapons they can use now. Let's have a fight with John, shall we? So, okay, let's attack. Let's try and... Oh, do we try and subdue him? Or do we actually just go and smack him about? Do you know what? Let's subdue him. He was all cocky, coming over all, oh, I'm going to eat you, take your eyeballs out and use your bones as weapons. Let's just try and sort of bop him about the head. And... Oh, John. Oh, for all your bravado, John. It was all for nothing, I'm afraid. Because you went down after being bopped with a rock. Okay, good job, John. Right, well, you've got some quite useful stuff. We'll get rid of a mannequin leg and we'll have some wood, because that's useful. I wouldn't mind that pipe as well. And we know we've already got some of these. In fact, we've got plenty of starter motors. They're probably more likely to have exciting things in when we recycle them. Let's get rid of a clutch cable, because we know we've got that. And we'll take a pipe, and we've got loads of circuit breakers. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, John. It was a pleasure chatting with you, but we'll be going now. Bye-bye, John. So the kids are doing a pretty good job of keeping the base nice and kind of repaired and in working order. However, hang on a minute, wait there a minute, whoever's on the radio. Cake, let's get you to get the water out of here, day 93. Collect the water from there. So we'll get 4 water out of our water condenser, which is, you know, not loads, but it's better than entirely no water at all. And yeah, we'll pop up onto the surface and we'll just do some repairing of things. And yeah, a scrapyard, absolutely. Go to the scrapyard and find things other than starter motors, clutch cables, and whatever the other thing was that we found, because that was all a bit tedious. Strangers, no, sneak away. Sneak away. Don't interact with the crazy people. You've just interacted with a crazy person. We don't want another person like that. They might be wearing even less clothes. Okay, there's somebody in the scrapyard. It looks like they want to talk. If we try and skirt round them, does that mean we can't go to the scrapyard? I kind of feel like we need to get involved with this one. I feel like this is something we're going to have to deal with. Okay, so small scrapyard. Oh no, there's 3 people and they all look very angry. Hey there, hold up. Yeah, Stephen can lead. Who's got good strength going on? Yeah, okay, Steve can lead. 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm pretty sure they weren't his stats when he joined, were they? Are they all 10 now? Oh, okay, good job. Aren't other Carol stats all 10 as well? Has something weird gone on? There's something a bit weird going on with our save. Because I don't think they were all 10 before. Okay, whatever the case. Can I help you with something? And what the heck do you think you're looking at? This is the one place we want to go to. We want to go to a scrapyard, but it's guarded by idiots, and there's 3 of them. Okay, we'll run away. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do we still get to go to the scrapyard? Or are we now not going to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, there's an escape option. Do we just press escape? Do we both escape if that is the case? I do not fancy fighting 3 of these people. As good as Stephen is, and as good as Eric is with his gun, there's 3 of them. What if we just put escape? Can we just comically run away in like a Scooby-Doo style thing again? Okay, there you go. Defeat. It wasn't a defeat. It was not a defeat. However, I imagine that means we do not go into the scrapyard, which is really annoying because we need to go to the scrapyard to get loads of things. We want to go to the scrapyard to get all the parts to repair the van so that we can just drive off in a dramatic sort of heroic way and go on journeys new. A church. I mean, if the church is going to have loads of car parts in it, then possibly... Do you know what we could do? We could upgrade the radio transmitter. We've got plenty of switches, transistors and batteries. Why don't we make our radio a little bit better? Let's just get T to do that. She's not doing much else. She's just come from repairing stuff on the surface. So yeah, you go and do all that stuff. There I am saying she's not doing much else. She's a child. She's just repaired a solar panel, 2 solar panels, an oxygen filter and a water filter. Whereas I would not have the faintest idea where to begin doing such a thing. There's somebody in the church. Okay. Hopefully if they're in a church, they're going to be nice. Possibly. Please be nice. Oh, that looks wonderful. Have we seen the background thing for a church there? I don't think we've seen the kind of background graphics for a church. That looks very creepy. Don't panic, I'm friendly. Hello, Peter. Yeah, Eric, you're quite charismatic. You lead the way. Oh, would you like to do some trading? Have you got any car parts? Unfortunately not. You have got seeds. They could be very handy indeed. We'll take that. We'll take that. Not bothered about the plastic bottles. Okay, how much are seeds? 2. Okay, but I'll trade you some sand. There we go. So we'll get rid of some sand and we'll get rid of some limestone. Can we do that? 8 for 8. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I've got to get rid of some stuff. Okay, how about that then? So have we got clothes in our inventory? No. Do you know what? Not bothered about burnt clothes, actually. Have we got duct tape? Are we carrying duct tape? Woo! I don't think we are. Do you know what? We've got quite a lot of that stuff. I don't think there's anything we want to get rid of particularly. No, we'll just do that. We'll have some seeds for some sand. Thank you very much. And in the church itself is a variety of bits and bobs. We'll have a nail. We'll have some food, although we are going to be hard pressed to find a place to put the food. We might need to get one of the kids to build another pantry because, yeah, we're looking a little bit full on the food side, which is wonderful. That's a very, very good thing. But yeah, we are going to not be able to store it. It's going to go into the bin on the outside and people are just going to come and nick it. Can we take that wood? Wood would be very useful indeed. We'll get rid of the limestone. We will have a bit of wood, please. That's going to be more useful, I think, in the long run. And we'll get rid of the coal and we'll have some duct tape. A woo. So the Carols must be on their way home because they have stopped off on that clearing on the way back from the town toward the base. So we can pick up some bits and bobs from the clearing. Now we have got some raw honey, so we can pick that up. We've already got some of that. And then we've got ginger root. We've got 10 of that, 13 passion flowers, 9 garlic, and 7 bark. Do we want to relinquish anything we have now in favour of these things? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure we do. I mean, maybe a carrier bag. We could get rid of a carrier bag. Oh, and then a rubbishy kind of plastic bottle as well. We'll get rid of that. And we've got 46 hinges. In fact, do you know what? Let's get rid of that as well. And a fan belt. Do we really need to take the fan belt with us, given that we've already got one? I mean, spare parts, I suppose. We've got 46 nylon. Let's not take the nylon. Let's take all the lovely, healthy things. Because then at some point, we're going to be able to get ourselves one of those workbench things, you know, a kind of chemistry bench or whatever it is, where we can make our own meds. And we're going to need all of these things. So, yeah, okay. And we're leaving behind, essentially we're littering. I mean, okay, I know it's the post-apocalypse and everything's kind of destroyed. But yeah, we've come to a clearing and we've taken away some lovely honey, some oak bark, passion flowers and ginger root. And we're leaving behind an old kind of plastic carrier bag, a crumpled plastic bottle, a hinge and a bit of nylon. I'm really sorry, nature. I'm very sorry that we've just done all sorts of terrible things to you. But yeah, thank you for your lovely kind of bounty. Okay, Eric and Stephen have come across an old factory, and it does have something in that I think we might want. I don't think we have a drill. I do not think we have a drill back at our base as part of our toolkit. I think we've got a saw. We've got plenty of them. We've got 3 of them, in fact. We do not have a drill, which could be very, very handy indeed. So we might want to get rid of quite a few bits and bobs that we're already carrying and replace them with more useful things. So first things first, nails. We can have that. Can't have that. Can't have lenses. Can't have plastic. Right, 3 metal, yes please. Lens, leather, we picked up some leather just now, and a log as well. That's going to be handy. Now, I kind of want to take with us, can we take the switch? But you've got 13 of those. Only got 13 switches. How about we get rid of, oh, the bulbs are really useful as well. They're for system upgrades. Oh, there's so many things. Why can't you lot be the ones carrying all the big bags? Okay. We're going to have to sacrifice our lovely soap. It probably had a really lovely scent as well. But we'll take the drill, which is nice. And then I think we can do without 2 books. I think we've got plenty of books. So we'll do that and we will take ourselves the scrap pile. Because they're really good. That'll produce metal and pipes and all sorts of other bits and bobs. And then 1 lens. Yeah, I was going to say we could get rid of something else, but no, we don't want to get rid of the 4 jars to get 1 lens because they can make many lenses. Yeah, can we take a switch? Is there anything that we can live without? I don't really think there is. We haven't got much in the way of wiring. We need some more wiring, in fact, so that's going to be quite useful. I think that'll have to do. That will have to do. Although we do get wiring from laptops, don't we? We get wiring from laptops. Hang on, get rid of that wiring and we'll take the switch. Yeah, we've got 2 laptops here that will produce wiring all of its very own. So, yeah, okay, that'll do. Oh my goodness me. A lovely bright yellow kind of power drill thingamabob. Okay, splendid. Right, so I imagine they must be on their way home as well. And the Carols are coming home, and Carol turned a weakness trait into a strength trait. Okay, that sounds quite good. And the Carols are coming home at a good time because it's raining, so they can have a shower and have trips to the loo and all that kind of stuff. 1 Carol is taking significantly longer than the others, and they've come across a medium house. Oh, you've got no carrying capacity for all of these wonderful things. Right, we can't take the fuel. We can take 1 bit of food. We need a bigger pantry thing. Okay, what of these can we take? Can we take anything else? We can take a nail. Can't take we could take another laptop. Okay, do you know what? We're a bit low on springs. 12 springs. We can't drop anything else. Could we drop duct tape and get ourselves a spring? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yes, we're done transferring items. Come on, other Carol. I can't tell which Carol is which because you've got your masks on. I'm not quite sure which one is which. Okay, good. Perception's gone up. We'll take all of that stuff. Okay, which is fine. However, the pantry is very, very full. Right, one of you 2, kids, can we make a bigger pantry? No, because we've not got enough wood. We've not got enough wood. Oh my goodness me. Okay, fine. Not enough wood to build another pantry. Okie doke. Right, the 2 Carols. You need, oh my goodness me, you need rest and food. However, don't have food right now. You go and have a shower with some lovely soap. And other Carol, go and have a sleep. And then possibly just nip to the loo just to waste some time. Oh, and also we definitely must absolutely not forget to fill up the generator with lots of fuel. We really, really mustn't forget to do that. So yeah, we'll keep on that. Oh, that's quite good. The base is powered up to a limited degree because it's become daytime and the solar panels have kicked in. So yes, the generator was empty, but during the daylight hours, the base was powered by the sun, which is wonderful. Oh, that's very good. Oh, okay, I'm very impressed. Whilst you're there, you might as well fix the thing. Okay, right, everybody is having a sleep. The two cows are having a little sleep, which is lovely, so they're not going to go and try and, you know, get food whilst they're all dirty. And Eric and Stephen are back in the bunker as well, which is lovely. Now, yeah, we're going to see a possible problem with our pantry now. So, okay, we'll take everything, but 6 items of food are going to be left outside. That's not very good, is it? Yes, okay, we're done transferring items. Hang on, can we make another small pantry? Is that possible? Is that a thing we can do? Also, we need to sort you two out. Right, Stephen, you go to sleep. And Eric, where are you? You go and have a shower, possibly. Have a shower with some soap. Because I think Carol has just finished. One of the Carols has finished. Yes, so now you can go and have some food. Go and eat some food from there. Go and have some stuff from the pantry. How are the kids looking for food? Oh, they're looking absolutely fine, which is somewhat unfortunate. Okay, but you know what? Everyone's back. And I'd like to think that they're impressed with what's going on around the place. Everything's looking really tidy. It's looking very lovely. Okay, hang on, T. Go and clean the shelter a bit as well. Let's just, you know, keep looking busy. Let's impress the grown-ups. And it looks like our contaminated water filter thing is doing pretty well. So it was raining there for quite a while with the horrible sort of black poisonous rain. But our contamination figure only went up to about 20%. We've seen that a significant amount higher than that. So that's pretty good. I'm very, very happy with that. Hang on. Hang on. Who's eating? Oh, no, Eric. Hang on, Eric. Can I stop you eating? Can I stop you eating? Because you're... Oh, no, you're just tired. Oh, no, sorry, Eric. I just stopped you. Have a sleep first, Eric. I'm really sorry. I thought you weren't clean. I thought you weren't clean, Eric. I do apologise. It's Stephen that's not clean. Okay, right. Sorry, Eric. You'll have to wait a little while longer to have a snack. Oh, this is very wonderful indeed. This is a very exciting moment. So we could build lots of different things. Lots of useful, wonderful things. I mean, we could right now build ourselves this punch bag. The punch bag that pretty much everybody in the comments is saying we should build. Everyone's saying, build a punch bag. For goodness sake, why haven't you built a punch bag yet? We could build one of those. We're not going to build one of those. We could build ourselves a large rucksack so we can carry more things on our travels. But no, we're not going to build one of those. We could build ourselves another large water butt. More water storage means we can get journeys going further and all that kind of stuff. But no, we're not going to build one of those right now either. Because right now, we are going to build ourselves a jukebox. A colourful machine that can blast out the hits of old. Because I think this bunker lacks a little bit of... It lacks a little bit of kind of fun and life and energy. I mean, okay, it's okay. It's got nice sort of walls and it's got the stuff we need in to live. It's got heat, I assume, though there aren't any heaters in this. But, yeah, it's got secure doors and it's got power and it's got lighting and food and water and what have you. But does it have a jukebox? Are we able to play ye olde MP3s? Let's have a go at building one of these, shall we? We've got the parts. We've only just got enough wiring, but I think we are... I think we are either recycling some laptops now or we do have some to recycle through the recycler at some other point. So, okay, a jukebox. I mean, where do we want to put this? I think we should put it right here on the kind of home living floor. So we've got the beds, we've got the sort of, the sanitary kind of corner bit, we've got the kind of learning bit here, we've got food. Just here, we're going to have ourselves a jukebox. I mean, the bottom of the jukebox is in, the framework. And of course, to build a jukebox, we're going to let a child do it because, because T here will be absolutely, completely familiar with the concept of a jukebox. Absolutely. Do you know what? Oh, look at this. Look, everybody's gathering round. Everybody's gathering round to see what's going on with the jukebox. Now, do we activate the jukebox? Do we need to switch it on? Play music. Okay. What do we do with playing some music? Are we actually playing music? Can we play some music now? Play music. It doesn't appear to be. Oh, there you go. Oh, because I had cake in on that. Okay. So are we now playing some music? Okay, right. Well, do you know what? If I'm completely honest, I would quite happily finish right there. That is utterly magnificent. Okay, so everyone can de-stress. We can all have a bit of a boogie in our bunker. It can be the boogie bunker. That's what this can now be known as. You know what I miss? Cinemas. The sickly smell of freshly made popcorn. That was very, very good indeed. And we've got 17 records. got 17 records that we can put on that thing, which is just brilliant. So there we go. So we've got our jukebox in. I'm very happy with that. Next time, we will make ourselves the punch bag and all the other important things, and we will try. I think what we'll do is, can we send lots of people out on an expedition, or is it just 2? Can we only send 2 people out? I'm not entirely sure. Because if we can send loads of people out, I think we send quite a group of people out to the thing over here. It was that scrapyard, wasn't it, that was guarded, I think, before as well, and we couldn't get in. So I think we need to take care of the people that are in that scrapyard. So maybe we'll assemble our toughest people. We'll get our 2 kind of mightiest warriors, which might possibly be Stephen and Carol, and then we might have to tool them up as best we can, and then we might send them out that way. If we can send more than 2 people, that would be great. I don't think we can. I think we can only send 2 people on an expedition at any one point. But we could try and make stuff like this. Oh no, we need 1 more leather. We need 1 more leather to make ourselves a bulletproof vest. Protects the wearer from 3 gunshot wounds and reduces a good amount of melee damage. I mean, is there any other armour? A poor bulletproof vest. Okay, or can we make something that's just like armour that's not to do with bullets? Because they don't have bullets down there. Okay, do you know what? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll look at that next time. Also, we'll try and get the coffee machine in as well. Because, you know, we can make the inferior bean juice. It's fine. They like that in here. So we'll see if we can do that as well. But, yeah, the crowning glory, the absolute wonder moment is that we've got this in. We have a jukebox and it's got all of 17 records in. So we can make a playlist of 17 things and that will have to do. But do you know what? When you're living in a bunker in the wastelands, that's got to be better than nothing. So we'll finish on a nice bit of a musical high. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Sheltered. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Kunik, your time is now. And you have missed, Kunik. This is unacceptable, Kunik. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.